Holy shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Greg. This week on Theta Thursday for April 13th, 2023, we've got a banger. And the reason we have such a banger, Mifune is missing. We have a mystery, a friggin' mystery. And I don't even know if the Scooby crowd could figure this one out. I've got a cat that's meandering around the stream deck,
Greg,
so I gotta be
could
careful.
you move me to not be behind your camera?
No, fuck off, Don. Listen, here, we've got Don Rhea, who is the queen of the show, the queen of pretty much everything funky. We've got, we're joined with our regular friend of the show here. Hang on, let me do this. Our regular friend of the show, Ghoster. Welcome, Ghoster. And we have also Helper Tuna, Big Tuna here, who is here with us tonight. How is everybody doing this week?
I am doing well, recovering from last week. How are you doing, Ghoster?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain too much, I guess.
Are you trying to find a background you like?
I'm playing with my webcam, nothing better to do today. I heard Mifune's missing.
He's somewhere.
I'm about to start the milk carton campaign for him.
I would probably start with putting like missing posters on the dumpsters behind Wendy's.
Oh,
because that's where he was last seen.
We haven't had a good Wendy's story in a long time.
We haven't.
Recovering from Monday, I'm talking about Friday. And that's
man.
our quote unquote top story today. So we'll get into that.
Wait a second. A top story already? Oh, I've got show notes here.
Yeah, we're at the top of the hour, so top story.
No, hang on. Show notes. It says, "What has Dawn gone and done now?" And then wait a second. And then the other show note is Mifune's favorite band. And if he didn't go missing, he was gonna go well and start talking, and I was gonna interrupt him rudely and say, "Just kidding. Nobody fucking cares." I had that written and I was so fucking amused with it. All right. Now, what have you gone and done now, Dawn?
Okay. Well, if you watch INN closely, we have a breaking news team, which is pretty much just all the streamers take turns talking on the camera while you watch spaceships fly around at very, very slow speeds and not seeing really any action other than this amorphous orange blob moves here while this blue blob warps over to them for about 14 hours. So Friday, we had a Keepstar that we've been trying to attack come out of its armor reinforcement, and we spent I think Mifune and I streamed about 12 hours together.
I was there for most of it. I just didn't get up and do the real early morning bullshit.
And that was actually the most fun.
Where does one go to see such things? Let's say you're stuck at work, right? And you want to watch a Keepstar fight. Where do you go to see such things, Don Rhea?
INN's
That's right. INN, breaking news coverage. It's your first and only choice for EVE Online news and breaking coverage here on INN. We have we've got some other really cool shows, don't we, Don?
Yes, we have Push to Talk.
When's that on, Don?
Shut up, Greg.
No, really. When and what day is Push to Talk on?
You don't need to lead me on it. Okay, I can handle it. So Push to Talk is on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Y'all figure out your own time zone. And then the Meta Show is same day, Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern.
So you add 4. It's plus 4 for the daylight savings time or whatever fucking time zone we're in. And you add 5 when the clocks fall back. It's pretty easy to remember, Don. I mean, you're what? Oh, you just had a birthday, didn't you? You're 37 now?
34.
Okay, so you're pushing 40. You do not
40. Need to age me. Says the man in his 50s. Fuck you.
What? In my 50s? How dare you? How dare you dox me?
Your name... What's your profile name for like 4 years?
Oh, by the way, if you look at, if you go to twitch.tv Hazitude, or if you just click on my name, you can follow my new Twitch channel. you don't have to like you don't have to subscribe or anything, but just follow.
Yeah, Greg doesn't do it for the money. He does it because he's lonely.
I'm a whore for attention.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, Don. Listen,
People ask me why I do the Twitch shows, and I'm like, because I like talking.
We all like listening to you too, Don.
I doubt that. But so let's get back to it. Friday was the we had been so actually we'll back up more. So there's been a big kind of like kerfuffle going on between Brave Newbies and their friends and Fraternity and their butt buddies Pandemic Horde. They hired Horde to come help them with an offensive group because they couldn't handle taking down Brave on their own after months, which is funny. And then when Horde was like, okay, we'll take the money and show up, we were like, bet. So we came up too. So now we're just having a nice good old stare down. We killed 3 Keepstars with relative ease, but one Keepstar had eluded us for a while, X47. We have killed a Keepstar in the system before, so we know it can be done. But this one was proving difficult just because of the sheer number of people there and the differences in fleets that were being used. It's also the time zone that the Keepstar was coming out on was making it more difficult because it's at fucking ass crack in the morning when it comes out, at least for most of us. And it's around downtime, which adds further complications for planning and, trying to deal with server weather. So we
That reminds me of that old when you said ass crack o'clock. It reminds me of that. I'm so horny I get wood at the crack of dawn.
And Ghoster, you weren't in this fight on Friday, right?
I was not.
Not until, but I know you popped up later. Like, did we win, guys?
So I was I was at work Friday, doing work stuff. Yeah.
Are you back doing the hole digging there, Ghoster, or are you still clearing snow?
No, so winter jobs are done. We're back on to growing season work. The lawn care company's up and running completely again. Excavation's back rolling, concrete's going, demolition stuff's never really stopped doing that stuff. But yeah, we're rolling.
That's awesome, Don. How about work for you, Don? Is work picking up for you this season? Being in the springtime, yeah, everybody's outside now. Everybody's going outside, getting on their lawns and doing their gardening stuff.
Yeah, but my department doesn't deal with that, so no, not for me. For the stores, I mean, it every season has something that's like, oh, it's countertop season, or it's lawn cares or generators or fences or decks or windows. Like, it just never ends. So it doesn't actually, for us, it doesn't really pick up much other than like maybe a couple days here or there around a sale. So
it sounds really fucking boring, Don. Yeah. How do you get through an average day of work? Does mommy have a glass of wine at noon?
What?
Does mommy have a glass of wine at noon?
No, at noon I go take my lunch nap because I work at home. So
you have a nap at noon?
Yeah, my lunch is at 12:30. Usually I'm pretty tired, and because I usually sleep from like 2 in the morning until about 8 in the morning. So at noon I get a nice 45-minute to an hour nap, and then I make it through the rest of the day. So
yeah, again, that's fucking thrilling shit there, Don.
Hey, I love naps. I get to sit there and make up my stories and stuff. It's a good time.
I like time. Imagination is I think that's a lost art, right? And it's do you think kids have the same imagination that they do now than they did 30 years ago? And do you think that's what's ruining society is children's lack of imagination? Oh, and how about Pandemic Horde, eh?
Left field. Okay. I was gonna go back to our Keepstar thing. So Friday, or no, sorry, I guess Thursday night. Asher
Whoa,
and
check,
them
check,
started-
check, Don. Check. Houdini 107. Fucking 9 months with his prime. Thank you very much.
He's made a baby of primes.
We need we need some sort of fucking klaxon or something to go off. Hang on, I'll do it. It's the best I can do with a kazoo.
We don't need to. Fine.
Well, I get the puppy barking too. I was getting the bugle, but I got in shit last time. My uncle's like, "What are you blowing the fucking bugle for? You're just fucking making the puppy up, goddammit." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. Sorry."
So
Forgot.
anyway,
All right, sorry,
anyways.
Don. So Horde's doing what now?
nothing. So we reinforced the X-47 Keepstar, got it into armor, and the armor timer was going to come out 2 hours before downtime. We're like, okay, if they don't defend it, we can finish it up before downtime. If they do, we're going to go for it. A lot of us on the stream didn't think that we were actually going to achieve it, but we formed up really early to go shoot an Ansiblex, which meant that most of the fleets were already in system. But Fude and I started streaming that after the Ansiblex had died, maybe 45 minutes into the fight. And you can tell we're both tired already. But we were having a lot of fun just talking. We were, instead of doing like breaking news coverage as much, we were just there was maybe 200 or 300 people in chat. So we were they were asking us questions, and we're answering questions, explaining what's going on. It was a lot of fun, actually, doing it that kind of style. Now, obviously, when you have a lot more people in chat and chat messages maybe going faster, it might be harder to do. But I found that part to be a lot of fun. Just sit there having the one-on-one chats with the members watching us and asking us what's going on. We had a couple people that were had never played Eve before. We're watching and we're like, what is going on? So we're trying to explain this is what this is, this is what's happening. This doesn't happen every day. This is once or twice a year at most, usually, kind of stuff. And
Tuna, what's your take on the X-47 action?
It was all during time that I wasn't able to play, basically.
You didn't get up? I didn't even go to bed.
I'm old.
I didn't have time to go to bed. I laid down for an hour. I was lay down for an hour. So I was like, okay, I have to wake up in 2 or 3 hours for this shit. I'll get a quick nap in to keep myself going. Nope. Bing, 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 bing. After an hour. So I was up basically from 8 a.m. Thursday till 2 p.m. Friday. Straight.
It was a good weekend.
It was Saturday, felt like Sunday. So when Sunday rolled around, I was I actually woke up Sunday freaking out that I was late for work. I just popped up, what time is it? Oh no! Then I remember, wait, I haven't gotten to eat my Sunday lunch yet. It's still Sunday. But yeah, I had a full-on panic attack on Sunday morning, afraid that I had missed work. I was I can't do that.
No.
Is your wife coming around to say hello, Ghoster?
She's here. I don't know if she wants to say hi.
Oh, I really think she should.
Greg thinks she should really say hi.
It would be very nice.
She doesn't have to. She doesn't want to.
Can I see myself?
Yeah, you can see yourself.
You look fine. Trust me.
Yeah, you look
fine. Trust him.
Easy, group.
We see her so well.
Yeah, you're fine. Come on. I'm gonna turn the fucking camera.
Where am
I? There you are. Hi, Mrs. Ghoster.
Hi, Mrs. Ghoster.
What?
They're saying hi. Do you
Where
want
do
to
I look?
The camera's right
I
there.
don't want
You don't need to.
to.
That's fine.
Green screen going in the background.
She's just floating.
She says she looks like a muffin.
So, all right. So we started the stream, had a really long stream. The fight was a good fight. The tie-dye was atrocious. Not the worst I've been in, but it was pretty bad. And then we had different people come in and out. We had John join us. Dirk was there being his usual angry self.
Oh, Dirk was great. Remember
But
when he
he-
was like going on about how the fucking
Yeah.
the Lashak bug was something that's been going on for like 20 years?
I know.
Hey, Greg.
Hey. Oh, that's awesome! Oh my god!
Backwards though.
Just-
How do I flip it?
no, it's right
No,
for
that's
me.
that's
No,
right
it's
side
fine.
up.
It's
It,
right
it,
side
it
up.
looks
On the
it looks
stream. Hell yeah,
backwards.
hell yeah.
It looks backwards for you, but
Oh, that's great.
yeah, that's
That's
awesome.
amazing.
You should put that on Reddit as soon as you can. We will send out a ping all for that. Oh, imagine if he is like really missing. If he's like
Oh my
been
god, we're gonna feel
abducted or
so
something.
bad if
Oh my
like something
God.
happened
Right
to
now.
him.
I seriously would check the Wendy's dumpsters first, though. That would be the first place to look. I mean, where else is a young man to go to, make a couple extra bucks?
So so in the fight, we had some interesting tactics, or not interesting per se, but like basically we watched as somehow P Horde, who had more people in the system, ineffectually try to remove DPS from the Keepstar and unable to stop a bunch of ragtag goons from reinforcing it over like 10 hours.
Oh, I want to give a big shout out to actually. I think what the tipped the scales, and that was Asher in his. He said he put 150 hours of planning into doing this, right? And I think what it all came down to, brass tacks or whatever you want to call it, bottom line, or like the B on the bonnet or whatever the deal is that that Frat and Horde got like out strategized to the fucking nth degree. They come up against Asher, who may
Well,
not be
our
the
capitals
best.
were doing nothing.
Yeah, well, Asher may not be the best fleet commander in the game. All right, I wouldn't say it, but he's the best strategist in the game, and I'll say that beyond fucking better than anybody that's I don't know that's ever played.
What I will say
for this
I think
generation, though, he's the best strategist.
Asher is my favorite FC. He's good at strategy. He's very good at 3D, understanding the 3D space for flying around when he's actually just leading the fleet. But his biggest strength, and I think this is why a lot of like some of our more interesting events or notable things that we've done in the past are because of doing something that no one would expect us to do or think that we could do. Like throwing bombs at a Keepstar. They actually laughed at us that being a strategy, and that actually worked in FWST
Indeed.
and YZ9.
Oh, you know what? You guys haven't seen my my shirt. I don't know if you guys have seen this one before or not, but it's pretty awesome. Check it out.
Do I want to know? Okay, that's a good shirt. Thank you. I'm glad for that. Anyways, stop being distracted like an ADD squirrel.
All right.
Okay, sit down. Okay, so the other things like doing Operation Enho, throwing dreads at a Keepstar, the fight that we had this week with bringing like carriers and stuff like just you never know what you're gonna get with Asher. He sees a problem and he tries to find a unique solution to solve it, and that's one of the reasons why he's so much fun to fly under, because he is just very creative.
My favorite thing about Asher's FC is that he engages the fleets too. Like he realizes that there's more to the fleet than fucking command comms, and a lot of FCs don't do that. They're like, nah, I'm having a fucking conversation about whatever in command comms, and who gives a shit about the fleet? Asher's, I don't know what he's like in command comms, because I've never been in command comms. When
It
he's
is
been
no
in there.
different.
But yeah,
It's no different.
he cares about the fleet. He cares about the people that are actually putting the work in for him, and we appreciate that, Asher. If you're watching this live, or if you're watching it VOD on or on YouTube, you can go check out YouTube Imperium News. Search for Imperium News on YouTube and follow us, please. And also on the Theta Thursday videos, you can leave comments on how you enjoyed our Theta Thursday content that's on YouTube.com, I believe. That's
And then,
who owns that? Google, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Google owns YouTube. Probably one of the wisest purchases they've ever made.
you know what? One of the
Only-
wisest purchases I ever made was, Don? Getting a fucking Blue Yeti microphone.
Oh my god, you are such a fucking
They're
sponsored
awesome,
slut.
man. This
No,
is
we
such
need to
an
talk about
awesome
real
microphone.
stuff, not about
we
the
are
fucking
talking
sponsors.
about real stuff,
We don't
but
even
I'm
make
talking.
any money on this, Greg. It
I don't
doesn't
care.
matter.
I'm talking
You
about.
can hawk the subs all you
Oh,
want,
wait,
but you can't hawk
wait.
the other shit.
Check out Ghoster's cute little daughter. Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Who's this?
Here. This is Madison.
Hi, Madison.
Greg says hi.
She's so small.
Aw, somebody's shy.
She's 8.
Man, I wish
We
I
went
could
to- we went to
remember
the
her.
pool today, so her hair's a little messy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and
Oh,
she took a shower apparently.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
and she
be.
stayed with her friends. In the water.
Our pools don't open up. Most of the pools around here don't open up until Memorial Day for some fucking
This was
reason.
an inside pool at the health center here in town. Not a gym, I guess. It's got more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of pools, Don, is there any chance of you going through with your agreement with INN and actually getting a hot tub?
No, Greg. I will not be doing a hot tub stream, but you can all you want. You can do it with
Can I?
both.
Oh yeah. Speaking of boat, what a fuck! He was on with us the other day.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a gentleman, a scholar, a unique personality. They don't make him like Boat anymore. They don't make him like Boat at all. Like, they broke the mold when they made that gentleman. And he showed us a picture of his Henry VIII costume, which
Did see
was
that.
really cool.
It actually does look cool. The fact, though, I am concerned with the fact that there is a dagger in it somewhere in the cane.
Yeah, that's all right. Boat needs that to fight off the kids that like try to take him out.
With the school that he goes to, I believe so, because I believe it's one of the more rougher schools in general in the area. So I was like, I don't know if I want to admit that on stream, but none of his administration watches probably,
What? How do you know?
because he hasn't been streaming for a couple of years now. Like, I think it was about 4 years now. So, you know, his administration might forget that he was a streaming king for Eve.
I'd like to see Boat get his own INN show.
He had one. He doesn't have time for one.
I know, but come on, one night a week for an hour a week? Come on.
He did that on Sundays, called The Boat Show. And he would just sit there and talk and talk and
The Boat
talk
Show
as he
was
ran
awesome.
it until he ran his carrier into someone's face. That's
What?
the funny part. Like, people will be like, "Oh, I can't wait till I get capital keys and I can ping out whatever I want." And Bo's just like, "I do what I want, motherfuckers," and he'll take anything out. And he doesn't care what anybody says.
Mm.
He's just gonna do what he wants to do.
Speaking of things getting taken out, something happened with the Incursion Squad last night, Dawn. Did you hear about that?
Oh
What?
no.
What happened?
Something happened with Incursion Squad. Joey's
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of read about some stuff, but I didn't see much. I
What
think
did Joey do?
so basically they were running incursions, and the Logi wing warped into the site first, and then the hostiles came in right after they warped off and tackled someone. I think they killed like two. I don't know if they killed two capitals or what. I didn't look at the actual kill mills.
No shit.
I mean, you know, if you're gonna, it's what's gonna happen.
You gotta
Like,
be
they're-
dumb. You gotta be tough.
Well, the thing is
Yeah.
like Joey, I will say for like Joey, we hung out with him in Vegas, so, but Joey's not stupid. He's very crafty in finding something he can get away with maybe once or twice until he finally gets punished for it, right? He is overly committed to fucking us in the face, but that's because he says he got falsely accused of having a spy or being a spy by Mittens. And, I'm like, hey, you're going to start shooting us, only us, relentlessly afterwards. I'm entitled to agree, but I don't know. So...
Anyways, no es bueno, Joey Zom. Don't be doing shit like that. Come on, man.
I mean, he used a super in Delve for about a year before we finally caught his super and killed it. I was there the night that we did. I was one of the many Sinos trying to find him and catch him. So, he is committed. And he's attacked Locust Fleet. He attacks just regular people. He's dropped supers and period basis.
He's also the arch enemy of Ragnar Schwarzkopf, good friend of Theta Thursday. Ragnar and he do not get along at all.
But Ragnar likes nobody. Other than Jay.
Ragnar likes me. Me and Ragnar are buddies.
Well, yeah, me and Ragnar are buddies too. Like
It's not what he says.
We've shared a hotel room together. Like,
really?
Yeah, last year.
Oh yeah,
not
that's
this year,
right.
but
Yeah,
last
we
year.
heard that story. I tried to get the sordid details out of you guys, but you weren't talking, and neither was Ragnar. But I've got a feeling there's more to the story.
There's not more to the story. Good lord. Anyways, so after the whole Friday shooting fest that lasted forever, I didn't actually make it to the end of the stream. I think once it was clear that they left and we were just shooting the Keepstar, I just said, fuck it. I docked up and went to bed for a couple hours. And it seems like we had reinforced, one or two more Keepstars in Fade?
Yeah, something like that.
One of them was this morning, but we didn't get to do.
You didn't last, Dawn. You didn't last the whole stream.
I'm sorry, I started like 3 hours before everybody else did.
You know what does last, though? And you know what never goes down?
Oh my god, Greg.
Nitrado, high-end prepaid game servers.
I would like
Your
to point out
choice
if you keep doing this, we just won't do this.
It's fucking good. It's a sponsorship. People paid us for this.
No, they haven't. We don't.
Yes,
get paid
they do.
For shit. No one wants to hear about it either. Every
Yeah,
fucking
they do.
week.
Hey, who wants a good line on a high-end prepaid gaming server?
Can you tell us about one?
Yeah, Nitrado high-end prepaid gaming servers. Just scroll down right there below the stream, and they have that's going on, and then also we've got Sector 6 Apparel. We have a partnership with them. And look at the swag that Ghoster's wearing right now. That fucking awesome shirt. Fat B Gaming. Check that shit out. And it's even got his name on it. Ghoster, it says. And they spelled it right.
Did they?
And
yeah, damn right. I spelled it myself.
Also, Teabagger98 is also a host of game servers. All right, did you want to sponsor INN, Teabagger98?
You could just sponsor Greg and I for the Greg and Ghoster show that is still unreleased.
Yeah, one more.
It's just listen. It's going about as well as the first annual Theta Talent Show.
Dawn.
Yeah, we never finished that one yet either.
We missed it.
It's in planning.
Yeah,
right?
We're still trying to get the money rolling in for getting the stage and the decorations and catering. So it'll happen at some point.
Don, do we have any giveaways this week?
What?
Do we have any giveaways this week?
No. Why would I give any of these people anything?
Sheesh.
all right. Listen, I'm gonna take the camera for a second. Listen, I, Greg, care about you, the viewer here on INN. I think Ghoster cares too. I think Tuna cares.
Absolutely.
Dawn, I don't think she gives two shits.
Doesn't care about the viewership.
Do you care, Dawn? Here, I'm gonna put Dawn's camera on. Oh, that's right. Dawn doesn't care about you, so she doesn't have a camera. Where's your camera, Dawn? Put it on.
No.
Yeah, Dawn, where's your camera?
No.
X in chat if you want Dawn to put
you guys
put her
can
camera
X
on.
all you want. I do not want to be on camera. I don't like being on camera.
If you want links to Dawn's camera.
Links to Dawn's camera like that. Oh. Oh, Trouble started 1981. We got a link to a picture.
I'll allow it.
Oh, very nice. It's a it's Mifune on a milk carton.
Yeah,
I would feel
But
real
it's
bad if something
in-game.
bad happened to
It's
Mifune.
It's just like real life Mifune missing.
Yeah, I don't think we can put real life Mifune on.
We just
But
did
it-
it right there.
Oh,
He's
I
always
know.
on.
But in the Trouble started 1981. There. Thanks for following too. He put the in-game picture on.
So, do you guys want the war to
Wait a
push
sec.
further and further?
Oh,
Or
hang
do
on,
you
Don.
want us
I'm
to
gonna
just-
get in a I'm gonna get a
Oh
chat
my-
fight. I'm gonna get a chat fight. Listen,
Greg,
Omri,
shut the
why
fuck
do you
up.
why do you want less Greggles on camera? What's what? Do you think I have no feelings? Look at me. How much more beautiful does it get than this, my friend?
Greg,
If you
focus.
tickle me, do I not laugh?
Can you focus?
Anyways, I wanted to get in a chat fight.
Then type in chat.
Okay,
The
I'm
Laszlo
sorry.
Holy fueled wants us to push further, not farther. Further.
All right, Don, catch us up into what's going on in the world of EVE
what
Online.
I'm trying to ask you guys. So right now we reinforced 2 additional keep stars and fade, which were kind of like possible bonuses. We haven't been able to go for them for a serious contest yet. They actually controlled the gate this morning, so we weren't able to get in. So they're learning. But do you think or want this war to continue, like to go deeper into?
Timeout. Predator. It is the second box from the left in the first row. When you scroll down on the stream, it's
No, you
the,
guys can type that out
INN
to
Savvy
people.
Gaming Sector 6.
You guys can type that out instead of
Well, I was
interrupting.
gonna put the link in, but apparently links don't work.
You can just message me or Greg and say, "Hey, can you
know
link
what, Dawn?
this?"
You know what, Dawn? I care about.
You
the
don't have to
viewership,
interrupt the
okay?
flow of the show. I'm gonna have like once or twice is fine, but you guys are being ridiculous right now. It's fucking annoying. Just let's talk.
All right, what's
Not
going on, Don?
spend 45 minutes about commercials. God. Anyways, I'm trying to ask you, do you want us to keep going into like branch or something, like into frat space? Or do you want us to just like finish cleaning this up and then go home?
Clean up more.
I mean, I'm a big fan of actual content, but the problem I have currently is the time zone difference. That's
That's
my
tough.
only holdup. It's the Chinese time zone. We're fighting on their time, which means like I either stay up super late and then I'm worthless to run companies in the morning, or I get up super early and then I'm still worthless to run companies in the morning because I'll probably just not leave the computer.
Yeah, I don't have that many. I can do basically one long fleet like that a month, so they have to plan it accordingly because I'm in the same boat. Like I can't. I have to go to work, especially after my property tax I got this month. Ugh.
I can get up early, but I can't stay up late anymore. I can't do the all-nighters. That seriously affects my health when I do that. But if
It's not good.
No. If I get up early, I can get up like a couple hours early, and that's not a big deal. And I'll just push the rest of the day through.
Yeah,
But,
I'm
I
with
can't.
Predator. I didn't make any of the fleets during the war fleets, except for maybe something random that happened in U.S. time zone that was like not important, I guess you could say, other than doing WAP stuff.
Yeah, I've done almost nothing for this war, like other than the big like few fights. Because like the regular fleets that go out are either like Mifune flycatcher fleets that I absolutely don't care. Like whatever they're gonna do is gonna be 2 hours of running around and killing like 3 things.
Yeah,
Right? Or it'll be a big fleet, but they always ping it after I've already started something. So I'm like,
well, like the one fleet that we completely outformed them on. I made it home around lunchtime for that one. Sat here for a couple hours and then went back to work. But like that wasn't even a big one because it wasn't during their time zone. We completely blew their numbers out of the water and they just turned around and ran.
yeah, Laszlo, I did announce during the Keepstar fight, at one point, I did go lay down for like a 45-minute nap.
While your
I'm-
guns
Well, no,
reloaded.
I'm Logi, so I'm just like set things to rep on somebody. It just- I was so tired. I was like, okay, let me just. I think no, we were sitting tethered on a Fortizar, so I wasn't in space at that moment. But I knew we'd be flying around soon, so like, let me lay down for like 15 minutes, and I like basically dozed in and out for about 45, and then I was like, oh, let me go see where I'm at. Oh, I'm still alive.
Hmm. Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
let me die too, didn't you, Don?
No, I didn't let anybody die. You tell the server to let me rep something.
Hmm. No, I
It's
was
not
in a
like
Tempest.
Logi mattered in that fight.
Yeah, I was in a
wouldn't-
Tempest Fleet issue, and I lost my Tempest Fleet issue.
I wasn't. Yeah, Logi didn't matter until the later half of the fight. That first big fight with the Lashaks versus Pallies, it was just watching them just like die like paper. The only reason why we like were doing okay, like even though it started off really rough and we started getting better and better, is because the other fleets came in and they were basically focusing us, so the other fleets were able to punch in and get a lot of stuff done. And we were able to reship relatively quickly from the gate because they never sent a single fleet to go control the gate that entire fight. And so we were able to get reinforcements in relatively consistently for a long time. And I don't really know why they didn't. I guess they were just trying to hope to just like, let's frag everybody that's here, break the morale so they go away. But they just can never, even when we were down like 100 billion to 20 billion, like we never gave up. We just kept going. Like you do.
Hmm.
But I kind of want us to. I really want us to go after P Horde, but I think that that might be too big of a piece of steak to go after. Like actually go for P Horde's home. But I don't think that's going to happen. How do you get into Kalvala and all of that and drone lands?
Hmm.
Wormholes.
You're not going to get 250 man fleets through wormholes. You're
Well,
going to
that's why
have
I
to.
said wormholes plural. Like they're not all going to get through one wormhole, but you could get them through a few.
Yeah, but they have NPC stations. They're just not like super convenient. And I don't know if they have just one regional or if there's multiple ways in, but like they've got themselves holed up, and I think it's their turn to get fucking train wrecked. But I don't know how we do that. Or if we have to wait till they start like weakening because they do nothing other than like BFL, which are the big fucking losers, are the only ones who do anything, and the rest of them just sit in drone lands ratting away until they can come out and use their big paladin fleets.
Interesting. And an interesting point was made. I'm not sure if it was on this show. Or it wasn't on this show. I think it was on one of the breaking news shows. Name a war that Pandemic Horde has won.
That was on the fireside.
Was it? No,
Yep.
it was like I didn't listen to the Fireside, so it
I
was
thought
on
so.
something else.
Where they were the aggressor?
I don't know. Just name a war that they've won. Is there anybody here
Well,
from P Horde that
They
can
beat up
name
fire
a war?
real quick.
Oh, come on. I said a war.
I mean, I'm thinking of what wars have they started themselves? Besides World War B2, where, you could actually say both sides won because they blew up a lot of our shit, but we didn't give up. We didn't lose our home. So, kind of a moot point there.
You sound a little like a Horde sympathizer there, Don. Just saying,
Listen, I'm going to give credit where credit's due on what they do, but they have not been an aggressor. I mean, can anyone point out a time when Horde started a war on their own, like as the initial aggressor? The most recent time was going against fire, which was like watching, a teenager beat up a baby.
What?
And then they
Jesus
didn't even do
Christ,
it
Dawn,
without-
That's fucking a
they didn't do
horrible
it
mental
without-
image.
And they didn't do it without initiative also coming to do it at the same time. So
Oh.
2 teenagers beating up a baby.
Oh, Dawn,
Sometimes
enough
that's
with the,
war.
no beating up babies, please. Jesus. I'm watching this thing on Apple TV called Extrapolations. It's really good. It's a series of like episodes of about climate change. I'm also playing a really good game called Spaceborne Part 2, and I stream it on my own Twitch channel, which is
If you do another commercial, I'm gonna strangle you.
No, it's all right.
In game, non-fatally.
Uh-oh.
You have to be apparently you gotta be careful of that because they're changing some of the rules about that kind of stuff. I
Some
don't
what
know.
rules?
Like-
Strangulation?
No, like threatening over internet.
Yeah, that's fucking been like that all the time. Like when I started out, right? Like when we broke from Vault network boards and went to our own fucking PHPBB, the only rule was you couldn't fucking threaten someone's life IRL. Like
Well,
that was
we
the
always-
only. You could say anything else you wanted, right? It didn't matter.
Well,
but,
we always all say like in-game non-fatally, so that way it's like I didn't threaten them out of game, but like even in-game is now starting to get like cracked down.
Oh
upon.
yeah, I mean, we don't need the ultra-violence, Dawn. Come on, there's enough of that in the world as is. Like we could have
play a
a
game
look at.
that's basically a war simulator.
Let's have a look at. Let's have a look at Dredge Report here. Oh my God, it's fucking bad news! Bad news! Bad news! So some people want to get away from all the bad news by playing a space game like EVE Online.
Where they can take out their rage against each other.
Exactly, right?
Space politics, not real politics.
Indeed.
I'm just saying, you could also get your rage out as being a dinosaur.
What the fucking? Oh, come on, Dawn. I tried that the Isle, and it's just like, oh my God.
You didn't give it a chance, you whore.
I gave it enough of a chance.
No, you didn't. You like gave up after 5 minutes. So I don't want to hear it. But you don't have to play it. I'll play it. Play it by myself.
I saw you stream it there the other
What are
night,
you
and you
playing
were
by
doing
yourself
good.
there, Don?
Dinosaurs.
Oh. Is that what we're calling it now?
Oh my god. Can't take you anywhere.
I wonder who on stream here, like, right, that has a microphone, can do the best dinosaur noise. Let's start with Ghoster, and we'll work our
No,
way
let's
down.
start with Tuna. I want to hear Tuna's.
All right,
dinosaur
Tuna.
voice.
Let's hear your best dinosaur noise.
I'm on the spot. I don't know.
I would like to point out Test was at the Keepstar Fight Friday. I think they had a total of 20. Which honestly at 3 in the morning is not a bad deal. Also, if anyone knows Nobi from
Great.
Stream Chat that day, he was fucking fantastic
You do a dinosaur
field
voice?
reporter.
Uh-oh. Oh my God, what's Ghoster doing?
I think he's getting ready.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
I think.
Oh!
he's good.
Do lizards mew? I think that's what dinosaurs did.
No, they'll hiss. They don't have the same vocal cord build.
I'm really impressed. That was good. That was like,
T-Rex arms and everything, man.
yeah, like, that was like something that a paleontologist could study about the actual behavior of a T-Rex. So anyways, if you're a paleontologist or if you know someone that's a paleontologist,
Yes.
remember that all our VODs are available on Twitch or on YouTube or on our YouTube channel, Imperium News. If you go to YouTube and type in Imperium News, you can follow us there. And you can turn your paleontologist friends onto that. Did anything else in EVE go on this week, Dawn?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I had to cough into the microphone because,
fuck
why
you.
not?
Says Mr. I do every sponsor for 35 minutes. I don't know if anything big has happened this week. So we've just had the Keepstar fights. Pelmar did some weird show about blockchain stuff.
Oh, really?
I didn't watch any of it, so I can't comment on it much. But I know that the guys on Push to Talk did either this week or last week a show about it. And then Eve's got another game or something coming out. There was. Why am I blinking?
Oh, is that
I-
the first-person shooter game that they have coming out?
Someday, ever. Someday. Also, we never changed the title of the show to Theta Thursday. It's been breaking news for the last.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
It is breaking news.
I
Mifune's
just
gone.
I just noticed that.
Yeah. I am kind of worried about him. Usually at this point, like he'll come on and go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I slept in."
Sorry, guys, I slept through my alarms because I'm fucking old.
But
He's
yeah,
22 and he can't handle a normal 9-to-5 job without having some existential crisis.
That's
I don't know what.
or the Mifune. I was thinking about asking Tuna about what is it you always say? I got buttered out.
Yeah. Well, because I eat a lot of edibles, so you hit a point where if you don't fight through it, it's over with.
Is it better or worse than melting into the couch?
That's basically what you do if you don't fight through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that stuff, man.
Yeah,
Like,
drugs are
find
bad.
They are. Well, not really, but
Took
whatever. We're
years
not
of
going to get
training
into
to
that.
ignore my alarm. Listen, my alarm has been the same since right out of college. It's been TikTok by Kesha, and it just goes TikTok on the clock. Then it just sings at me every morning.
Yeah, we used to have Kesha parties in Theta.
Why? How?
What?
When?
Everybody listening to Kesha playlists and shit? You don't remember this shit, Don?
No, I don't remember this,
Oh,
but
God.
I agree. Kesha is fun. It's my guilty pleasure. So yes, that's how I wake up every morning. I fall asleep to brisk, beautiful, soothing tones of the Meta Show at night and wake up to Kesha singing in my ear.
My wake up alarm is "And Your Bird Can Sing" by the Beatles. It's a beautiful song. Everyone should listen to it.
Yeah,
right now.
Kaylee, I have 5 alarms, and I'll still sleep through all of them. I have to be careful. I'll wake up for the first one or the second one. Be like, great, I have 40 minutes before I have to get up, and then sleep all the way past those. It's a talent. Listen, it's amazing, actually.
That's my alarm right there.
Oh, the normal ring thing.
Yeah.
Yes, we hear it. The standard one.
Remember those
Nothing
old-
too-
Do have a standard alarm.
Remember those old clock
Wow.
radio alarms that went? Remember
They scared
those?
the piss out of you.
Yeah,
These are
they're
basic
so annoying.
bitches.
What?
Basic bitches.
I don't know what that means, Don.
No, at least we can get out of bed without 19 alarm.
Yeah, Dawn.
Listen, I can get up with one alarm. It's just not going back to
If
sleep.
I was able to take 2 vacations a month, every month, for the rest of my life, I would need 19 alarms to get out of bed too, Dawn.
What do
Don't
you
feel
mean
bad.
take 2 vacations
Yeah.
every month?
There's no shame in your game.
Yeah, Don's like, "Oh, I'm not going to be here next
What do you-
week. I'm going to
What
be
do
in
you
the
mean
south
I
of
take
France
2
again."
vacations a month.
I don't take 2
taking
vacations a
another
month.
cruise tomorrow. I might not be around.
I wish. I don't have that kind of money.
I can't go to Iceland for FanFest because I'll already be in Iceland on a cruise.
Clubber Dang, which is Chubber Dang, which is a fucking awesome name. I hope that's like a twist on Clubber Lang,
I'm sure it is.
and like maybe have it like a fatter version of Clubber Lang. That'd be
That's
great, man.
Mr. T's fat cousin.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. They should remake
Listen.
Rocky, but with like really morbidly obese people, like people from the 600 pound life, and not have
Would
them
not
like
be.
lose
Okay.
any weight or anything. Just have
It's
them
sumo wrestling.
That would be sumo wrestling.
Speaking
Nah,
of
I'm
sumo wrestling, is
boxers.
that going on right now for us to bet on in Theta?
I don't know. Well, I don't know when the boss shows are. Someone else, if you care, keep track and let me know, and I'll ping out anything you want.
Just give me ping rights, Don.
No, because you either get all or nothing. There's no such thing as just ping rights. You get everything or you have nothing.
I'll take everything for
He wants it all.
500.
Nope, can't have it.
He's in charge of a cruiser now, dude. We need perms.
CEO. I need perms, Don.
You know what? What's going to happen is you're going to kick somebody that shouldn't be kicked from the group, and I'll be
I
like, "What
won't
the hell are
kick
you
anybody.
doing?"
I just want to be able to ping shit.
See, that's what Greg said, and then somehow Greg has gotten at least 3 people blacklisted from muting them. So
What?
Yeah, but I won't ever do any of that shit. I just want to be able to ping shit out.
What happened? I didn't fucking do
Like,
anything.
Hey guys, gate camp. Come on.
we can discuss it later. But
I've been working on my tan lately at work. Can you see where I wear my Apple Watch every day?
Oh, you've got one of those I work for a living tans.
Yeah, it stops right there too.
Yeah. I love that, eh? People, I hate those guys. Oh, you got a farmer's tan. No, I gotta wear a shirt for a fucking job tan.
Outside job.
Yeah, like, I mean, good for you that you can fucking lounge around without your shirt on and fucking put cocoa butter on your fucking treasure trail all day there, Cupcake. But fucking people that gotta go out and fucking work for a living, they don't have that goddamn luxury.
What's even better is
Fucking,
like the 80-year-old dudes that walk down the street in shorts that like barely cover their testicles that are hanging to their knees and no shirt, and they're like really fucking dark, and they have no idea what they're fucking saying. I had one of those stop by Wednesday,
Yeah.
which is why I thought about it.
and
yesterday.
they're
I
wondering
guess
why no one wants to talk to them, and they're just like going off on some tangent about like Vietnam War from 1964 or something like that, right?
Right, and they got the little pot belly, like the little pot belly that like maybe I don't know if I can push it out like
It's never huge.
I don't
It's just
think you had to push too much there, Ghoster.
like this, like little pot belly, you know.
Ghoster has the perfect dad bod.
Yeah,
He's got a little definition and a little punch. You got to be soft and strong.
you know, I said this numerous times at Vegas, and I'll say it again.
He does it for the ladies.
I don't keep the dad bod for me. It's what the ladies want. If I could have it my way, I'd be cut and ripped still. So, the ladies like dad bods. I wear a dad bod.
Well, we are at the end of our show, so we're going to go ahead and do final thoughts. We'll start with you, Ghoster. Final thoughts or shout-outs for the week?
Yeah, Mifune is missing. If anybody knows where he is, please contact 1-800-GoonSwarm. I think it fits. And I don't know. I wouldn't mind continuing to stretch this out further into making fraternity. What's the word that the fucking dinosaur crayon eater used for us? Extinct, exterminate. Is that what he said?
Deracinate.
Yes, I don't remember. Wouldn't hurt my feelings, but the time zone tanking is just a little bit terrible. Outside of that, I learned how to play with a webcam today. That was fun. I'm getting sunburned. I hope everybody has a great week. I know I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tina, final shout-outs for the week?
Yes.
Okay, great. Greg, final thoughts or shout-outs for the week?
Oh, all I gotta say is, I'm enjoying what we're doing up north, fighting against the Chinese there, fraternity, and their sometimes friends horde. And I really hope this strains their relationship and they become solidifies their relationship and they become even better friends. Because, you can see kind of how things are going there. But other than that, no, everybody's is doing a great job. People that are getting up early in USTZ and everybody that's staying up late in AUT or whatever the fuck the other TZs are. It's fantastic, and I'm having a lot of fun on the fleets. Dawn, are you ready to take us home, dear?
Sure. All right, thank you for everybody coming. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Thank you for all our guests and for our hosts. look out for Mifune. If something bad did happen to him, please wish him well. And I will hopefully you'll see Greg and I at minimum, at least me, on some of the upcoming breaking news. This war still has a little gas in it, so you should
Don't
see
let
us
her
on
lie
some
to
more
you.
streams.
Nobody's gonna see Dawn. She doesn't turn her webcam on.
That's right. And always remember, people, always remember it's you that make the show, you that make INN what it is, not us. And as always, as my Uncle John would say to me, be good. If you can't be good, be careful.